Catholic schools are here to assist parents in what I think is their most profound responsibility, to form holy children and to help them get to heaven. Our Catholic schools are uniquely positioned to be able to help the parents in this great work of forming Catholic children. Happily, many of our schools remain very strong. Some of them have struggled, and in the last years we've even had to close some schools. And so this was an important moment for us to plan for the long-term stability of our Catholic school system in the diocese. We wanted to make sure that we were doing all that we could to anticipate the challenges of the future. We can't just sit back and hope that the right things will happen. We have to make the right things happen.
There's three goals coming out of the strategic plan. One is to be fiscally responsible, and not only for today, but for the future. The next most important point is that we're academically superior, that we're ready for any challenge that our kids are learning today that they can then put into their lives in the future. The third part, and I think this is really the most unique and what truly sets us apart from other educational opportunities for parents, is that we are distinctly Catholic. 2 + 2 is 4, no matter where you go. It doesn't matter what school you're in to learn math, to learn reading, to learn geography. What makes our schools uniquely different and distinctly Catholic is the fact that every day, in every relationship we have, student to student, teacher to parent, it doesn't matter, we are living the gospel values. God, Jesus Christ, comes out in everything that we do, and that's what makes us different.
The fiscal stability of our schools is perhaps our greatest challenge. We don't get government money, we don't get tax money. We depend upon the commitment and the dedication of all of our people. We have to see this as a new moment of stewardship, broadening the base of support across the whole diocese.
When we practice good stewardship of our schools, we remember that stewardship is about being Christ-centered, not self-centered. Stewardship is not a funding model. Stewardship is a way of life. Stewardship is what we are called to when we're baptized. We don't get a choice. We don't get to opt in or opt out. We are all stewards. And God has given us many, many gifts, and He asks us to be responsible with those gifts, accountable with those gifts, and to return those gifts with love and gratitude to God.
If our Catholic schools are not academically excellent, I cannot expect parents to even give them a second look. The truth is, we've been doing this wonderfully well for generations and generations. We have excellent teachers. We have the right environment, disciplined and secure and safe for good teaching and learning to take place.
Our strategic plan for Catholic schools is really about reaffirming our deep dedication to academic excellence in our diocese. And it builds on that and helps us know and gives us direction to continue that.
We don't just have crosses and crucifixes on our walls. We have the gospel alive in our classrooms every single day in every relationship we have with our students.
What it needs to happen is everybody needs to work together. People have to come together. I can't make it happen, and not the bishop by himself cannot make it happen. It needs to come from all elements of the diocese, and it will. I'm very confident. I've been around Catholics my whole life, and the Catholics in this diocese are strong people of faith. And if they take that on and take this strategic plan on, it will do great things.
Well, I want to thank everyone who took the time and invested in our strategic plan for Catholic schools. Thousands of people from across the diocese in communities, rural communities, urban communities, those with schools and those without schools, all gave us input. But I particularly want to thank those who are making an investment in our Catholic schools through this new program. And I want to assure you that we will be good stewards of that money, and we'll report back to you how that money is used, and that future generations will benefit from this and will be there to help support our society as well as our church.
I encourage everyone to go to our diocesan website and go to mycatholicschools.org and click on the tab Future. There you will see the published plan, the overall diocesan strategic plan for Catholic schools, as well as specific information about the adjustable tuition model, adjusted tuition.
We inherited, to a large extent, the existence, the buildings, the facilities and plans of our schools. Now our generation has to determine to provide something that is ongoing and strong for the future.